Continuing our journey through the absolute best meme coins, not only on Ethereum, but on Solana as well. I have got an absolute superstar project for you. SPX6969 has nothing on this one. I'm going to break down exactly what's going on. They're listed on CoinMarkCap, CoinGecko, and their Bubblemaps look absolutely perfect. And guess what? This one is still early, so you've got a great opportunity to get in. We're going to be talking SPX6969. What is it all about and why I think this project has some big potential. So, as always, links in the description. Hit that like and subscribe button. Let's get into it. So worth noting, SPX6969, many people know about this, absolutely skyrocketed, hit a $1.35 billion market cap recently. By the way, went way higher than this as well, and is probably set as one of the big memes of this cycle, which is why SPX6969 has a massive opportunity. It takes the narrative away from 6900 and makes a big move. And by the way, like I said at the very start of this video, this is still a great early opportunity to get involved. So the narrative's good. They're listed on everywhere you can imagine to make sure people know about it. So why am I so bullish on this project? Well, the website absolutely attracts the meme community. We can beat the stock market if you believe anything is possible. But when you start breaking down the bubble maps of where it is, you start to understand exactly how many holders individually are holding onto this coin and why I think, again, this has a big opportunity. By the way, listed on CoinGecko, listed on CoinMarkCap. That is not messing around. And bear in mind, when we get to the chart, this one is still very, very early. It's still under a $2 million market cap and still has a big opportunity. When you look at something like Doge, this is set for a break move. And I'll talk about this white line and why this is such an important moment for SPX6969 and why this video is very, very timely. So let's get into a little bit of the detail of what it's all about. And more importantly, you can understand what this project is. So again, in the matrix of meme coins, SPX6969 is the anomaly that sets you free. Tired of the same old index parody, 6969 cranks the satire, blending humor, community power, and crypto chaos to top the charts with a market cap ready to explode. We're here to make finance fun and filthy rich. And like I said, definitely still a great opportunity to get in. So it really does attract that kind of traditional old school meme coin feel here on the website. It's available on Uniswap right now. And yes, it was a pumpfun launch token, but this only adds to the possibility and the potential of this. You can see here just what the roadmap looks like: launch, deploy and pumpfun, build initial liquidity, viral social campaigns, as well as influencer partnerships, community contests, list on major exchanges, total dominate of CX listings in phase 4 is beyond community voted utilities like charity burns or meme collaborations. So again, some good plans. What I like about that is they're not telling you they're going to be the next top 10 cryptocurrency. They're just like, hey, this is what we're doing. This is what we're about. Get on board and see what's going to happen. Join the SPX6969 Rebel. Strength is in the community. And again, I'll leave all the links for you guys to check out what's going on. Now you can see it outperforming the stock exchange, which is kind of where this meme sits. And the Tokenomics, 1 billion coins on a 0.0 buy and sell tax. It is on the Solana blockchain, and that liquidity, as always with pumpfun, is locked as well. So again, all the links down there for you to check out. And like I said, check the bubble maps, check CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko, super important. Now, the community is building. And again, look at this, only 433 holders. So half the world don't even know this exists. Remember, click that follow button, turn that notification. That way you're updated whenever this token puts more content out. But what you can see here is that they are working hard. They're deliberately building the community. And like I said, this whole kind of narrative of the artwork, I really, really like. This whole 6969 and more importantly, that kind of nod to that SPX6900 token is really, really important as well. And actually just integrating some of this artwork, bullish if you ask me. So let's get into the nuts and bolts of this project and why this is a great opportunity. Well, look, every project is going to have a dip. Right now, it's down 29% of the day. Now, again, for a Solana meme coin, that's pretty much nothing. 1801, $1.8 million market cap, nearly 10% in liquidity as well. That 4% of the pool tokens, very bullish indeed. And like I said, this white line here is such a critical point. You can see here, this is where we retested this resistance. Likewise, when we broke through, became a really good support. So I expect to see a really solid bounce back to the upside as this token moves out. Don't believe me? Look at something like Doge that came out. This ran to a $40 million market cap. You can see here, the very early point, it pumped. Then we see the correction before the next leg starts again. So again, you can see where this sits and you can look at many other coins, whether you want to look at Doge, whether you want to look at SPX6900, or like we said, the one we're talking about right now, looks like it is set for an opportunity. And like I said, good moves as well. What is also worthwhile talking about as well is when you start looking at top traders. Now, again, sometimes you see these and these are absolutely ridiculous where you get 50K, 100K and they just bleed a token dry. The reality is that these actually are not bad at all. Yes, we've got a couple that have made a decent packet. However, generally speaking, people have got in, they've made a bit and they are holding this down. Under 1,000 holders is a great opportunity to get in. So I'm going to be covering this a bit more on the channel as well because I really like the narrative. I am actually a holder of this token as well. So if you're interested, check out the links in the description. Go make your own mind up. But SPX6969 right now is definitely not worth sleeping on. As always, thanks so much for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.